NFTs, a type of digital art that is all the rage.
Look at OpenSea. That's the biggest NFT trading platform. They saw sales top $1 billion in August.
Visa purchased a CryptoPunk NFT for $150,000.
Could the next Picasso or Van Gogh come from a digital creator?
What's up, NFT explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through the metaverse as your no-show resource. So, what NFT should you buy? Have you seen this NFT? It costs only $400. Will it be the next one to 100x? First, I won't ever be the one to tell you which NFTs to buy. We'll go over NFT projects I researched and find interesting. Stay to the end because we're doing a giveaway for a free Ledger hardware wallet. That was a tongue twister, hardware wallet. Anyways, let's get to it. How to invest in NFTs, a complete guide now. This one I wanted to make for friends and family. This is a comprehensive guide for you if you want to get started in NFTs or know someone that wants to learn more. Crypto can be complicated and NFTs are super speculative, especially with a lot of the NFT drops daily. With this video, I hope it goes over everything from start to finish and help you explore the world of non-fungibles. We'll go over alternatives to NFTs, the process of sending ETH to MetaMask, different NFT types, buying, selling an NFT, and a debrief of my thoughts on the current market. Before we start this, I want to let you know that none of this is financial advice, and I'm sharing with you my process from when I got started and hope that you find this valuable in finding NFTs. NFTs are a speculative investment and only put in the money that you are willing to risk. Another alternative before jumping into NFTs is dollar cost averaging into cryptocurrencies like ETH, Matic, and IMX. The reason for ETH is because with NFTs, it is on the Ethereum blockchain. That's the number one that a lot of people use, NFTs and decentralized finance, aka DeFi. I published a video last year about putting all my military pay into ETH, and at that time it was around $400. Currently, the price of ETH is around $4,000, and as a new up-and-coming changes to ETH, it has become a deflationary asset, where gas fees are burnt, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see ETH reach upwards 10K within the next year or so. With Matic and IMX, they're based on both like blockchains being built on top of Ethereum, meaning as more people get into NFTs, Matic and IMX are a scalable solution as an alternative that is the same. This year alone, I've paid over $25,000 in gas fees for buying and selling NFTs and getting into DeFi. Matic and IMX has a fraction of the cost when it comes to gas fees. So these are all layer 2 solutions, and something that's a bit more complicated I don't want to go over in this video, but I will in a future video if you do want to watch that. Alright, if you are still here and want to know the process and procedure with buying NFTs, let's first establish getting into crypto. You would need a centralized exchange to buy ETH. So that could be Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, or BlockFi. You want to buy your cryptocurrency from exchanges that allow you to withdraw your coins and into your own wallet. We'll get into wallets a bit later. Not your keys, not your coins is the term, meaning if you do not have your own private keys to your wallet, the centralized exchanges have it. I have a link for BlockFi in the descriptions if you want to buy there. Coinbase has one of the higher fees. For a full breakdown of their fee of the different exchanges and fees, let me know. I could definitely do that video in a future one. So step one is having a place where you buy your cryptocurrency, ETH, and a location to send it to. Now, when we are talking about sending it to, we are talking about your crypto wallet. They come in two types, a cold storage and a hot storage. A cold storage wallet is using a ledger, which is a hardware wallet. It is only connected online when you connect it, and you're able to keep it safe. There are more steps for approving and disapproving transactions, but the layer of safety is definitely worth it. As a giveaway for this video, you can win a ledger if you are a subscriber. Like and leave a comment of when you got started in Web3 or investing in cryptocurrencies. A hot wallet or software wallet, it is either an extension or an app like MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, or Trust Wallet. It means your wallet is connected online and you go through fewer hoops with buying or selling NFTs. It is not as safe as a hardware wallet. We'll use MetaMask as an example for the rest of this video to keep it easy, and if you want to learn about MetaMask, I'll link the video that I've done before in the descriptions below to help you out. Alright, so we have our exchange to buy ETH from, a wallet to send our ETH to, Now let's get down to business. When you hear NFTs, what is the first thing that comes to mind? NFTs aren't just art, collectibles, or profile pictures as a digital flex. Let's go over the different types to help you narrow down which one you want to make as your first truly digital purchase. As mentioned, there is NFT art from Beeple's 69 million sale from an art auction house with Christie's to select artists that is featured on drops from Nifty Gateway. They are an NFT platform for collectible art. I've done a video on that as well. If you want to learn more about Nifty Gateway, you can buy NFTs from their platform using a credit card, and you are also able to withdraw your NFTs without paying any gas. At least last time I checked, I hadn't paid gas. NFT picture for profile, or PFP, or avatars is what you mostly see with what people shill or advertise to you. There are a lot of drops daily and more will come. Notable ones that I've covered are Bored Ape Yacht Club or Doodles, CryptoPunks being one of the OG collections with NFTs used as PFPs. This one you have to be very careful with because the online communities from around Discord, and there are a lot of scammers out there that is after your ETH. They will send you a fake link asking you to join a different Discord, and basically do not click any random links sent to you. Find the official link from the project's official page or official Twitter. Double and triple check what you are looking at. Now, here's the story. This one's a good one. It is about, we'll call him, okay, I'm just gonna go into this story. This story is about Paper Hand Eddie. So Paper Hand Eddie got scammed because he decided to just jump into NFTs and get ahead going into the Discord, and he was DM'd the link, you know, without checking it. He clicked and had lost $400 because of it, because it was a MetaMask transaction trying to buy an NFT, super hyped about it, thinking he was getting it ahead. And yeah, so please don't be like Paper Hand Eddie and click random links. There's definitely a lot more horror stories about being scammed or rug pulls. So rug pulls means a project launches, but there's nothing more to that. Once people buy that NFT, the team disappears and you're stuck holding the bag. So that 0.08 ETH you spent on a hype project can be less than 0.0001 in a second. If the team is anonymous, you know, no one is held accountable. And I get it. Crypto is about like being anonymous at times and kind of like having that trustlessness. So be very careful, especially with a lot of projects right now and what I've seen that is going on. I will never DM you, or there's probably somebody that's going to be in the comments saying that's like, this is a fake one, me commenting. Please be careful. Now, I don't want to definitely scare you about any of this, but that is the hard truth. And my hope to you watching this now and sharing to others is that they don't fall for suspect looking links and experience any rug pulls. I want to only cover legit projects that I believe in and one that you can definitely invest in. There's NFT gaming, much like Axie Infinity. Those Axies allow you to be able to get into play to earn games. You have to purchase that NFT. Yes, there are video games right now that you can play to earn or have a guild put together that plays to earn, and you as an investor takes a percentage, creating a win-win scenario. Currently, the play to earn games that come to mind is Axie Infinity, Skyweaver, Gilded Guardians, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I'm missing, and I could probably do a solid like whole video on that. This is a whole broad subject, as I mentioned, that can be explored later on. Definitely let me know if you are interested. Treeverse, one of the videos I always update on, will be a play to earn video game. So video games are coming to the blockchain. Just the other day, Ubisoft announced that they are getting into NFTs. So this will be one I intend to report and cover for you. Now, with NFT games, there's also metaverse lands. I like to relate this to real estate, but a real virtual land. The biggest ones out there as of this recording is Sandbox and Decentraland. In my opinion, Sandbox will have a huge community based on the onboarding, and Decentraland will continue to establish itself as a premier spot, especially with their involvement with Blender, a top tier 3D modeling platform. You know who uses Blender? AWS, Amazon Web Services, Facebook, aka Meta, Epic, aka Fortnite. You also have NFT photography, music, and use cases as a social token. The list kind of goes on with NFTs, but for this specific video, because everyone on YouTube will tell you this NFT will 100x, or someone on social media will tell you about an NFT as the next hot thing without doing any do your own research, DYOR. And basically they show you some random PFP NFT. So that's what we're gonna go over, and how to figure out like what's the good ones to get into based off the community involvement and unique holders. So let's catch up on everything so far. We have our cryptocurrency exchange like BlockFi, where we buy ETH from. We send that ETH to our MetaMask wallet. As a reminder, never ever share your seed phrase or screen share your seed phrase to anyone. You could copy your MetaMask address from your BlockFi and transfer it to whatever amount of ETH you want, send it over. It will not be a quick process, so give it a minute. Triple check every time that the address is correct. Let's say after 10 minutes, your ETH is now in MetaMask. You keep moving on. Now let's go shop for NFTs. 3 places you will mint from. Mint is a term used when buying an NFT. You mint something, meaning you are confirming on the blockchain of that transaction. First place is directly from the contract. This one is a bit complicated in the beginning, so we'll skip this one for now and we'll come back to it later if you want to learn more. The second place you will mint from is directly from the NFT project's website. So let's take Bored Ape Yacht Club for example. When they had their NFT drop, I minted directly from their website. You want to verify NFT drops via their Twitter handle and check to see if there is an official links to go to. Once you go to the site, there should be an option to allow you to mint. A great website design will show you the price and how many max mints you could have. With NFT PFP projects that launch, not every project will sell out, unless it was like 3 months ago where every drop basically sold out, and it was a flippers market buying and selling JPEGs. Now, be mindful of that, because the initial hype will definitely form around people wanting to mint, and people will FOMO, fear of missing out, into buying an NFT in hopes to quickly flip it and not take the time to learn about the community and what the actual ROI is for NFT holders. A Discord or a large following doesn't always account for a project's success. My suggestion is to take a look at NFT communities that's under 0.5 ETH that's continuing to build. The reason I'm saying 0.5 ETH is because like 1 ETH in itself is already $4,000, and I definitely, even though it's not financial advice, I definitely don't want people watching this to be like, okay, like let me just go spend $4,000 on something that I just watched. No, there's a lot of better projects out there that's 0.5 ETH. If you think about Bored Ape Yacht Club, it was 0.08 ETH to mint, and it took them a while to get to that price. Look for under 0.5 ETH, and they're continuing to build and ship. If I were to start now, knowing what I know, those are the communities or the NFTs I would look for that's PFP community driven. Ones for me that come to mind right now is Top Dog Beach Club and Qubits on Ice, where I still see updates regardless of what their floor price is. A floor price is the lowest ask for that NFT collection, meaning let's say it's 0.001. That's the cheapest you can buy it. That's the floor price. Speaking of floor price, the third and most likely place you will be buying an NFT from is OpenSea, the largest secondary marketplace for NFTs. Now, OpenSea does have its flaws with a lot of fake collections popping up, and be mindful before purchasing any NFTs. Verify the collection that it's official, and the most Twitter accounts will have their official OpenSea link available. Another way to verify that is the official collection. You select one of the NFTs on the left side and drop it down to show the contract address. The token standard you want is ERC721. If you click the contract address, it takes you directly to the token address to Etherscan. So that is another way to verify that contract. I know, I was really trying to tell you that it is a lot, but we're all gonna make it, and you're watching this video, so I know that you are taking it serious. Hopefully you subscribe. Look, Web3 can seem complicated and a lot. But if you take the time to learn and interact, we're all going to make it. My suggestion is to still dollar cost average into ETH, even Matic and IMX if you want to buy NFTs. Make sure you do your own research. There are plenty of NFTs to choose from. Have an entrance and exit plan, meaning how much do you want to spend? Let's say 0.08 ETH, about $330 at this time, not including gas fees that you will pay to mint a project, and with exit. When do you plan to sell, or do you plan to hodl and wait until like the price moons? Take for example, Bored Ape Yacht Club. When one of the NFTs I had 100x from my initial investment of 0.07 ETH, I sold one at 7.5 ETH, or I could have held and I would have had more apes. But that was part of my exit plan. That was part of my investment thesis almost, is, you know, like if something 100x automatically that fast, like why not take the profit in the event that it does go down? And I still do have one ape that I'm keeping, and my plan with the 7.5 ETH, I move that to other projects. And that's the whole goal, is to have an entrance and exit plan. For the free ledger giveaway, all you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on what you thought of this video. Don't forget to tap that thumbs up for this video because it doesn't cost you any ETH. Sound off in the comments below or share any projects you find interesting. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications for videos about NFTs. And for now, I'm gonna try to push another video out on Wednesday, and it will be more about tools that I've used or I find interesting for NFTs, because I've seen comments saying like, oh, I have a JPEG, that's all I have, like what's next, you know? So hopefully it'll be helpful. And that's pretty much it. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the metaverse.